Hello, friends of 7th semester mechanical. We are now discussing of your one professional elective subject, automobile engineering, that is ME 701A. As per the syllabus, we have gone through so many things. As per the syllabus, study and development, engine, prime mover, these things we have already covered. Electric motor, prime mover, battery, generator, ignition system, steering system, starting system, lighting, signaling. These things. Now this topic. Now I am in this topic. So you have seen how automobile car is given power by prime mover. But to start the prime mover, we need some electric system. So that electric system, how it works and how its ignition system is worked, because this is a petrol engine. We are talking about SI engine, a spark ignition. That is a petrol engine where we have carburetor, where the fuel and air mixed and sent to the cylinder. After BH4, this carburetor is not being in function. Now directly we give the fuel and air inside the cylinder as per the required ratio. Now we will talk about this ignition system. Now you see, this is a 4-cylinder engine. So we need 4 spark plug. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now what are the things are there? One battery. We know what is the battery output voltage. It is a DC battery. Output voltage is 12 volt. It is a DC battery. Output voltage is 12 volt. Now to ignite the spark plug, to ignite the spark in the plug, we need 22,000 volt. So from 12 volt, we have to generate 22,000 volt so that the spark plug give the spark in the and the fuel get ignited and flame propagation can be done. So what are the main things is here? First is one battery of 12 volt, general battery. You know this is the sulfuric acid battery, and this battery is given with a start off on switch. You just first give the start off on switch. Then there is a one ignition coil. This is very important. This ignition coil, this is the part which converts this 12 volt to 22,000 volt so that ignition can be taken place. Now there is a cutout. This is a cutout. What is the cutout? Cutout, there is a cam follower arrangement inside the engine. There are 4 cylinders. There are 4 points. So 4 times is have contact and discontact. Engage and disengage. So we have ignition coil, now cutout. From cutout, this cutout, the function of cutout is to because ignition coil has 2 coils. One is primary coil, this thick one, another is secondary coil. This is the thin one. It has number of turn is more thin wire. This is secondary coil, and primary coil has little turn, but it is a thick coil. So these 2 coils are there. So what we do in the cutout, as per the requirement of the firing order, we engage and disengage the primary coil. When the primary coil is cut out, then the voltage, induced voltage generate in the secondary coil, which is 22,000 volt, and that comes to the distributor, and distributor rotates as per the requirement of the firing order. This distributor, when it comes to this, now you see, this distributor is coming to this spark plug. So this spark plug will ignite. Then it will come to this. Then it will, this spark plug will spark, and this way distributor distributed the current 12,000 volt to all the spark plugs. So what we learned, that one DC battery is there. Then one ignition coil. Ignition coil have two coils. One is primary, another is secondary. So first current comes to the primary and goes to the cutout. When cut off the primary line, then this current comes here. One condenser is given so that back movement does not go. Then finally, when it cut out, the secondary coil generates 22,000 volt, which is required to ignite to make a spark in any cylinder. So this distributor is rotating as per the cam and follower arrangement, and as per our requirement, we do the firing in the cylinders. So there are 4 cylinders. If it is a 3-cylinder engine, we have triangular cutout. So depends on the number of cylinders, we make the cutout as per the requirement. And when this cutout cuts the primary voltage, then generates 22,000 volt in the secondary coil, which goes to all spark plug as per their requirement, and fuel get ignited, and flame propagation is done, and so power stroke we get and engine runs. So this is the main thing. So if you have any doubt, you can talk to me personally over phone. Now this is a very basic ignition system, which is nothing to be very rocket science. It is just like a battery, DC battery, acid battery. Then come to ignition coil. When you beat the switch, this primary coil gets current, and when it cut out, secondary coil gets induced voltage of 22,000 volt, which is distributed as per the requirement of the engine. So this way flame propagation is being done. Now this battery generally negative is being asked, so that if a chassis, we need 2 points always. So we need 2 coil, 2 wire, one is for negative, one is for positive. So generally in battery, we are negative is being asked in the chassis, so that only one coil which is required from positive, and from chassis, nearby chassis, we get the connection of negative, and this way all these thing is done. So I think it is very clear. If this cutout is nothing but this is the operation. When this is rotating, this cam is rotating, this point is coming here, and so cut down this comes up. So power break. So this, when power break secondary primary coil, induced voltage is there, and this way we get 22,000 volt to ignite the spark plug, to spark in the spark plug and ignite the system. So I think it is all right. So you understand. If you have still any point, personally you talk to me, meet with me, and see where the problem lies. Over phone also you can contact me. Thank you.